Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. This is a love tarot reading for the collective. Not all of the messages that come through in this reading will apply to everyone watching today. So please only take in from this reading what speaks to your soul and what resonates for you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. So let's see what messages the universe is sharing with the collective today. Please, what do we need to hear? And we have the 7 of Cups. Let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? And we have the 6 of Cups. We'll grab one more card and then we'll start talking about this message. What do we need to hear, please? What does the collective need to know? And we have the Queen of Swords. Well, you are definitely on your person's mind with this 7 of Cups and 6 of Cups leading the way for this reading today. Your person is spending a lot of time thinking about you, daydreaming about you, dreaming about you at night as well, fantasizing about you, especially with this 7 of Cups starting this reading. But they are also being very reflective and taking a lot of trips down memory lane with that 6 of Cups coming next. The 6 of Cups is about something from the past and someone from the past. And this is about your person returning because they want to start over with you. But as they return to start over with you, it is time for them to speak the truth and tell you the truth, the absolute, God's honest truth about everything. And that is where this Queen of Swords comes in. Your person is reliving a lot of your memories. They are taking trips down memory lane and feeling very nostalgic about you. And as those memories start to surface, they stop and they spend time daydreaming, thinking about you, dwelling on you as well with that 7 of Cups, fantasizing about you, seeing within their mind where this relationship can go, trying to think of a better plan than the one that they used before because they know that they blew it in the past. The 7 of Cups is also about your person acknowledging that they made wrong choices when it came to you and this relationship, and they want to make better choices moving forward, and they will, because this Queen of Swords is all about honesty, truth, and integrity. And your person wanting to be real and authentic with you. The mask will be off when this person comes back because they want to speak the truth. The Queen of Swords is the blending of water. All queens belong to the element of water, and air. Air is things like communication, ideas, thoughts, decisions, truth, honesty, integrity. Water is things like emotions, romance, feelings, and love. Your person wanting to tell you how they feel about you. They're not going to be holding back anymore. If your person has held back in the past because of their fears or insecurities, or because they didn't know how to be emotionally expressive, or perhaps they really feared being emotionally vulnerable, all of these things is something that they are working through now because your person wants to be authentic. They want to be in that truth space with you because this person wants to come back. They want to represent themselves to you as a romantic partner. And the 6 of Cups is about this person coming back to reconcile, to reunite, to start over. Only this time it's going to be in a very different space, in the heart space, in the love space, because your person is going to be real about their feelings, and they will share their emotions, how they feel. They will be vulnerable. They will be truthful. No more hiding, no more pretending, no more wearing a mask or any of that stuff, because all of this is changing because your person sees where they have let themselves down by letting you down, because they are examining this past, their past before you. Being able to see how dragging a lot of those things around with them for a very long time has not been fruitful for this relationship or for other things in their life either. Your person has had a big wake-up call with this Queen of Swords as well. The Sword of Truth, being able to see things, reality, a big truth bomb being dropped on them. Now, the Queen of Swords is an air sign, so that is Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, but you don't have to be any of the signs that I mentioned for this reading today. It is a collective reading, and it is for everyone. It's more important that we consider the overall message that Spirit is sharing with the collective today. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? And we have the Four of Wands. I love the Four of Wands always because, well, it supports the Six of Cups, first of all, in that it is about reconciliation and reunion. But ultimately, the Four of Wands is about long-term partnership. And we look at these four wands, it looks like 11, 11. And this is about the celebration of your union with each other. You can celebrate privately. You can celebrate with friends and family present. This can be a housewarming party. It can be a homecoming party if someone is returning home and you lived together before. It can be an engagement party. It can be the celebration of your marriage, of your union, hand fasting, commitment ceremony, whatever it is. The idea with the Four of Wands is that it's about the celebration, the festivities of the union between you and your person. But I like it so much because it always looks to me like there's 11, 11 in the Four of Wands card, which of course is another symbol or number, angel number for union for you and your person. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? And we have the Star. Well, the Star tells us your person has always known that you are the one for them. They have always felt that since the very first time you saw each other, since you started spending time together or talking to each other, this person has always believed deep within their heart and soul that yes, you are the one. And you guys probably feeling it as well. The Star is a card of hope. And it asks us to remain hopeful about the difficulties that we are going through in our lives because we are truly not going through them alone, because with the Star being present, it is about divine intervention and protection for ourselves, for this person, and for this relationship. But the Star is also a card of healing. Your person being able to identify those things that they've needed to heal by spending time in self-reflection and looking back to their past before you, where all of their chaos and confusion and trauma and all that other stuff was created. Having to release that and letting it go. And the Star is asking for you guys watching the reading, to remain optimistic that this person can work through their issues because they want to return. Only this time, they want this partnership with you. The Star is ruled by Aquarius. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? And we have the King of Wands. I love the King of Wands in this deck because it looks like Sean Connery to me. It always does. But the King of Wands is one of my favorite characters in the Tarot because the King of Wands is all about making it happen. The King of Wands, yes, does sit on a throne, but they get off that throne and they move and groove to get things moving. And this is about your person showing up with determination, with confidence, with courage, with persistence, not taking no for an answer. This is about your person doing what is necessary to win you back, to regain your trust, your respect, your love if they have to. This is about your person wanting to pull out all the stops and do whatever is necessary to get back into your good graces, because they can see by spending time in this place of reviewing the past that they have very possibly fallen out of your good graces. And they know that they need to restore that, and they want to restore that. And with the King of Wands being on the table, it shows us that they are going to be determined to make that happen. The King of Wands is a fire sign, so that is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. But the King of Wands does not fail. They are a mover and a shaker, and they feel so much passion for you with the King of Wands being on the table. But it's not just about passion, it is also about the love that is here between the two of you as well. The King of Wands is fire of fire. The element of fire moves very quickly, so this is as fiery as it gets in all of the tarot cards, okay? So fire moves. This tells us your person is going to act. They are going to follow through, and they are going to create the movement in this connection to get it out of the place where things have been stagnant, where things have been stuck. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? And we have the Emperor. Oh my goodness. There is going to be a lot of energy coming towards you from this person, especially with the Emperor and the King of Wands being side by side, because the Emperor is ruled by Aries and also the planet Mars, which is all about fire and movement and creating action. But with the Emperor card being here, it is also representative of the divine masculine. And we all have divine feminine and divine masculine energies within us. And your person digging deep to pull through those divine masculine energies to formulate that plan, and not only sit there and think about this plan and think about this and think about that and everything else, although they are thinking because they are reliving a lot of your memories and fantasizing and dreaming and daydreaming about you. This is more about creating a concrete plan to make something happen, to get something done, because this person, they don't want to hold back much more. They can't take it much more, actually. They know that they need to reappear on the scene here. They know they need to come back into your life and speak the truth. This is about your person wanting to tell you the truth about everything. It will be a complete confession. It will be full disclosure. But the Emperor, very much like that King of Wands, does not fail. The Emperor has a plan. The Emperor plans to succeed, and then they follow through with precision to make sure that it happens. And this is going to be about your person coming back to you swiftly, with precision, not backing down, because the energy of the Emperor is all about winning, being successful, being victorious over any challenges or obstacles that may be in the way. So this person is smashing through those things that have been holding them back from being able to show up and be the partner that you need them to be, the one that loves you, that cherishes you, that wants to have this long-term partnership with you. That comes with that Four of Wands. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? And we have the Death card. Well, the Death card is all about transformation and change. Change has been happening for your person. They have gone through a tremendous, and they are continuing to go through this tremendous healing process, with the Star being here, being able to see the truth, having those truth bombs, being able to see reality, getting it, understanding it, having wake-ups, epiphanies, and breakthroughs through all of this, because they are using this time to assess the damage that they caused, actually, by looking back to the past. And it's not just about looking back to the past in terms of assessing the damage, but as we talked about early on in this reading, feeling nostalgic and reliving all of these experiences that you shared together that were wonderful and magical and enchanting, and these romantic times and these passionate times and all of the great things that you used to do together, and wanting those again. This is about your person wanting to create more memories with you as well. Now, the Death card is ruled by Scorpio, but also the planet Pluto, which is the planet of death and rebirth. Your person being reborn by the fire of spirit, actually, with a combination of the King of Wands and the Emperor. And the King of Wands is also about self-mastery, mastering yourself, becoming self-aware, being able to really attain that spiritual growth and personal growth that they need to show up and do the right things in this relationship next time. They're not going to let you down again, because remember, the Emperor, failure is not an option. Now, the Death card is also about the changes and transformation that are going to happen in this relationship. It is going to be very different. You will see your person being so much more focused on you, being so much more loving, so much more caring and giving, because they want to make up to you for all of the lost time, for all of the bad conversations where they hurt you, for all of the times where they were not responsible or accountable for the mistakes that they made. You're going to see your person take ownership of all of this, and you are going to see and experience them as well, being committed to this relationship moving forward. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective? Well, here we have cards falling out everywhere. What do we have? Okay, so we have the Seven of Coins, the Princess of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. Well, the Seven of Coins, that is about your person wanting to invest in you, wanting to invest in this relationship as well. The Seven of Coins in a regular reading that's not about relationships is about long-term investments, investing for financial gain. Your person's not wanting to invest in this relationship for financial gain, but they want to invest their heart and their soul in this relationship because it is about the long-term view and where they see this relationship for the two of you ultimately going, which is to this place of long-term partnership with that Four of Wands. Now, the Page of Cups. Page of Cups tells us your person knows that they need to apologize to you and they actually want to apologize to you. I feel that that is going to help them relieve some of the guilt that they've been carrying around, but they know they owe you a very sincere apology. But also with the Page of Cups, it is about good news coming from your person. It is about messages coming from them as well, especially when we combine the Page of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and this Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is all about breakthroughs, epiphanies, decisions, communication. Your person sees the light, and they see the light is in your love and in this relationship. Because this person, when they return, they're going to be real. They're going to be authentic. They're not going to back down. They're going to make sure that they will succeed at reconciling, at reuniting with you, but then also moving this to this place of this long-term union. With the Page of Cups as well, it tells us that your person knows that they acted immaturely in the past. They didn't have the emotional maturity to be able to commit to this relationship, to be able to be honest, to be able to be truthful, to tell you about how they feel about you. And they see that that was a mistake, that that was a shortcoming on their part. And this is something else that they want to make amends for as well. Because your person is hitting that space of emotional maturity and stability. And that is the energy of the King of Wands and the Emperor combined. They're not going to be stable in the terms of being stodgy. They are going to be stable so that they can open their heart, so that they can tell you how they feel, so that they can be vulnerable, so that they can be emotionally intimate with you as well as physically intimate. And that will make those times, those sexy times, so much more powerful, if you can imagine that. But your person is in this space where they want to come back and they want to start over. But more importantly, they want to talk and they want to tell you so much. They have so much that they want to share with you about what they've gone through, about how they can see where they allowed their damage from the past to impact this relationship in a way that they didn't intend for it to. But they couldn't stop it. Once that ball started rolling, they just went with it because they didn't have the maturity to be able to do what was necessary to stop that, what is like that thing, that big snowball that comes down the mountain, kind of like an avalanche, but the snowball getting bigger and bigger, and they just became more and more fearful. But the energy of the King of Wands and the Emperor has no fear. They're confident. They're self-assured. They are self-aware as well, telling us that this relationship for the two of you is going to be very different as they come back around. But let's see what else is coming through, please. Open. Well, this is opening up. I am getting ready to say what's in my heart. Let me try that again. I am getting ready to say what's in my heart. I know that this is love. It's true, unconditional, and everlasting. That is the kind of love this is. I want you to know I'm trying to open up, but it's been hard for me to put my feelings for you into words. But I know I have to do this, and I need you to hear them. And they do. They truly do need you to hear these words. They want to share that with you. They want to tell you how they feel about you. And you will never, ever doubt again how this person feels about you, because they are going to be showing you and telling you all the time. Once they hit that space where they are ready to reach out and send a message of love to you, that also comes with that Page of Cups card. There is messages coming from your person. It's time to get this ball rolling here, is what I'm hearing. I love you. My love for you is infinite. We are bonded in eternal love that is beyond time and space. Close your eyes and reach into this infinity. Know that it is real. I really want to reach out to you and tell you how I feel. The love I have for you in my heart, nothing compares to that. Remember, my love, that I always love you. And there is this true love that is coming from your person's heart, and they want to be expressive of this love. They know that they can't hold that back anymore. They know that it's time to come out in the open with all of that, because I feel as well that suppressing it and keeping it shut down has not been an easy thing for this person to do, but they did it because of their insecurities, their fears, because they perhaps don't know how to be emotionally expressive. Perhaps no one has ever shown them or taught them or shared emotional expression with them. And that can actually stem from very early in our lives. And that is a very sad thing for your person to have gone through. But as they have gone through this transformation that comes with that Death card, transformation, change, raising their vibration, going through spiritual awakening, and mastering themselves, they are going to be able to tell you how they feel, and they will show you how they feel as well. So words and actions will be in alignment, and that will make you guys watching the reading feel so much safer and so much secure in this relationship. You won't be wondering anymore what's going on with them, because they're going to be showing you and telling you. Well, let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Unique. You are unique and special. I have never met anyone like you before. You have opened me up to things I never knew were possible. I am so strong because of the power of our love. You have opened my heart to the truth, and I am very grateful for all of the lessons that we both are learning now. And yes, you guys are in this space where you are both learning lessons at the moment, and that is part of this preparing for union phase that you are in. Some people like to call it separation. I prefer it to call it preparing for union, because that is truly what you're doing. That is what you're going to this school for. It's why you are learning these lessons. But your person is grateful for the lessons that they are learning now. That is part of that transformation that comes with the Death card. That is part of that self-mastery that comes with the King of Wands as well. Your person values you because they've never known anyone like you. And you have probably never known anyone like this person either. But let's see what else is coming through for the messages that we need to hear today, please. What do we need to hear? Communication. Well, we do have communication on the table today in several places, but we have it again. I need to talk to you and feel you close. I want to reach out to you. Please be open to receiving communication from me soon. Your response will encourage me greatly, and I will be waiting to hear back from you. And I feel like this person is here on the verge where they know that it's time to reach out and get these blasts. Actually, what I'm hearing is, especially with the energy of the King of Wands and the Emperor, it's time to blast these lines of communication open between the two of you. And it may very well feel like that, especially because there's so much fire energy coming towards you from this person. It's time to get moving and grooving. That as well is what the King of Wands and the Emperor are about. But your person wants to talk. They want to tell you so very much. They want to tell you how they feel about you, how they truthfully and honestly feel about you, and why they ran from that, why they have been shut down, why they ghosted you, why there's been no contact, why they hurt you so very much as well, because they want you to hear it straight from them. They want you to know the truth of what's been happening for them during this time that you have been apart from each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. Sweet allure. Embrace the unknown and let love bloom on its own. Mystery, believe, and let go. Well, your person believes in love, and they believe in love because of you. And perhaps this person has never truly experienced real love, true love, unconditional love. But as well, they want to love you back in the same way that you have always loved them, unconditionally. Because your person is at this place where they are surrendering to all of this. They know they need to surrender to all of this because they're tired of running and they can't fight their feelings anymore. And they believe in this love. They are letting go of their need to control what happens between the two of you. They are letting go of their fears, their illusions, their old emotional wounds, because they are healing by examining all of the things that caused them to act out in the first place. And they want to embrace the unknown with you and experience what this real love feels like, this true love that you have for each other. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? Endless love. This could be the one you waited for to love forever. Well, yes, a forever love. Engaged, wedding, and commit. And that is what that Four of Wands is all about. It is about commitment. It is about long-term partnership. Of course, at first, it's about the two of you getting back together, but so is that Six of Cups. Ultimately, though, that Four of Wands is about this long-term commitment that this person wants to have with you, because they can see that you are their forever love. They see that you are this endless love that they've always hoped, wished, and prayed for, and you fit the bill. You are everything that this person has ever wanted, because that is what that Star card is about, you being the one for them. What is that song? Endless Love, Lionel Richie, My Love, there's only you in my life, the only thing that's right. And I really feel that for this person, you are the only thing that has ever been right in their life. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What does the collective need to hear? The future. Finding a long-term harmonious relationship. Coming soon and commit. Again, supporting that Four of Wands. Well, I feel that this is about your person, knowing that the two of you belong together. They always have. That's what that Star card is about. Knowing that you are the one, you knowing that they are the one. No one else compares to you in this person's heart, in their mind, or in their soul. And they know that they need to start following through, to take action, to come back and start over and tell you everything so that you have your own understanding, so that you have your own validation about why they treated you the way that they did that was so hurtful, but also because they do want to apologize to you. And I feel that your person envisions this future with you as well. That is part of that Seven of Cups, envisioning life with you, what it would look like, what you would do together, places you would go, places you would travel to, what you would do, how you would live, where you would live, what the home would look like, and all of the stuff that goes with that, because that is what that Four of Wands is about also. But let's see what else is coming through for this message today, please. What do we need to hear? Burning bright. Well, stoke passion to keep the flame of love alive. Well, with the Emperor and the King of Wands being on the table under here, there is lots of passion between you and this person. And it is very off the charts, right? It is off the charts. Their love for you and their passion for you is definitely off the charts with this burning bright here. Intimacy, sparks, and warmth. And the sparks flying back and forth between the two of you. When you first met as well, those sparks igniting within your souls when the two of you first started spending time together or talking to each other, however it happened for you. Because that flame that is within you burns bright for each other. And you maybe felt that ignite when it happened, but your person did as well. And they definitely want to stoke the passion between the two of you to keep these flames of love alive. But it's so much more than the physical passion and all of that. It is about building an enduring love, an enduring bond. It is about this endless love. It is about your person wanting to build and create a future with you. It is about your person loving you. It is about them opening up to you and telling you how they feel. And they want to share it all with you. Everything that they have ever been through that caused them to create the damage in this relationship, they want to confess all of this to you as well, so that you know it wasn't because of you. That it wasn't because they were not attracted to you, or because they didn't like you, or because there was something wrong with you, or something that you did say to them or didn't say, or any of that stuff. They want you to know that it was something that was holding them down, that was holding them back, because they are breaking all of the chains that have held them to a past that is no longer serving them, so that they can embrace this endless love with you. This is your reading for today, everyone. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. We appreciate all of you so very much. Blessings of peace, love, and light to all of you watching today. Have a great day, everyone.